Hi everyone, Joanna here. Welcome to Statistics for Computing. Today we are going to talk about quartiles measures for grouped data. So today we look on the 25th percentile. We have to identify the interval that contains the 25th percentile, and for this we have our formula, which is here P25, where we have L, and then we have C, L, which is a lower class limit, we have C, which is class width, we have 0.25, which is already in the formula, times N, which is the sample size, minus the cumulative frequency divided by the frequency of the percentile. Now, I want you to remember for this lesson, we look more on the cumulative frequency. You need to remember that that's the trick that will help you on tests, exams, or quiz. We have our first example using the grouped data from example on commuting time for 30 employees. Approximate the following Q1. So they are asking us to find the percentile of 25th or the 25th, sorry. Now we have our frequency. Now we have our frequency distribution right here. We have the class limit, the frequency observation, and the cumulative frequency. Remember I said for this one, for this quartiles measures, we look more into the cumulative frequency. Now let's find L. We use our formula that we know already, where we have Q1 equals to 0.25 n plus 1 gives us 7.75. Now we look at the numbers here, the values, the score. So now that's closest to 7.75, and that will be 8 for us. So we'll take 8 as the value that's close to, 7.7 is close to 8, so we'll take 8 as that value. Now we'll look for the L. L is the lower class limit of the frequency. Of the frequency. We'll take 10 as being our L, 10, and for C we have 5. How do you find 5? You start counting from 5. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that will be 5, because remember 10 is not included, 15 is not included, 20 is not included, 25 is not included, 30 is not included. And if you want to know more how to calculate say the class weight, just watch my other videos where I explain about it in details, in a more detailed way. I'll say it like that. And then for N, we already know N is 30. Well, you have 30, yeah. Now for the frequency. Now for the frequency of the percentile. Now the frequency of the percentile is 5, because remember we take 8, so this row is considered being our frequency frequency to the 25th percentile. So all of this row. So we'll take 5 as being our frequency. 5, and yes, it's 5. And now to take the cumulative frequency, we'll take the one that's before that. So let's say if our our Q1 was somewhere here, let's say it was 24, we would have taken 17 as our CF, like cumulative frequency. That's why we have 8 here, and I take the cumulative frequency before the Q1, so before the percentile. So we take, we just take 3 here. Now let's go back to the formula, which is P25 equals to L plus C 0.25 minus CF all divided by FB 25, which gives us 10 plus 5 0.25 minus CF, which is 3, all divided by 9. Remember, the frequency of the percentile, the 25th percentile was 9. So the answer is 14.5. I hope you also found this as the answer. So this is our answer. Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.